Roll another. Yeah.
In the hands of our favorite psychopath.
Not a psychopath, Anderson. I'm a high-functioning sociopath. Do your research.
What is the doctor's message?
Would you like me to repeat the question? The question.
Oh, hey, I'm Christine.
And I'm Ellen.
And this is Two Girls, One Show.
A Roscoe's House of
No, Roscoe's Broadcasting Network.
Something like that.
And we practiced.
Oh, yeah, right?
So anyway, we're the new show.
Yep.
You know, Roscoe's was like, hey, guys, come do a fucking show for us. And we're like, okay.
Why not? So we're a little bit different than Roscoe's.
No, we're like Roscoe's, except we're girls, and we're fucking high.
Yep.
Like, we're talking light golden roasty.
Yeah,
Nice and pretty.
Mm-hmm. Pretty stem. But, yeah. So, we're going to discuss some things like, Christine, let's talk about your first time that you ever smoked. Marijuana.
I was... Shit, how old was I?
I don't know.
I was 20.
You were 20?
No, I was almost 21, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we were smoking, we would go downstairs with Wade's sister's husband, and we would, fucking chill. We got to smoke cigarettes down there, and he'd smoke weed. So, hey, I didn't have to take my ass outside in the fucking bitter cold in Tooele, for Christ's sake.
Oh, God. Oh,
so cold because of the lake effect.
Oh.
And so, finally, one day, they talked me into it. I'm like... all right, fine, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
And so they're like, hey, I know. And then his wife comes in. He's like, go get fucking pizza. And we're like, all right, cool, pizza. We go get munchies. We get, driving around. We're like, fuck, let's go get nachos. And then she calls us, and she's like, hey, guys, where's the fucking pizza? And we're like, oh, hey, that's what we were doing. It was so amazing.
Oh,
yeah, best awesome stuff ever. And then so we drive clear out there and go smoke all the fucking time. It was awesome.
That is badass.
Except for the one time that I drove out there and it was dead of fucking winter.
Yeah.
And it's, me and this one friend. And I'm like, okay, cool, time to go. I get outside and it's a fucking blizzard. I'm like, oh, shit.
Oh, my God.
I gotta drive 30 miles back to the city in this shit. And I hate driving in snow. It was terrible, dude.
And keep in mind, this is in Utah, so, blizzards were, fucking ridiculous. Up to your ass in snow, literally.
Yeah.
So, it was horrible.
And then that year, it dumped so much because we had some weird weather thing going on.
Yeah.
We got snowed in Tooele.
Oh, my God.
But so I'm driving back, and here's all these snowflakes coming at me, and it's like those screensavers with the stars. It's like,
oh, my God.
It was so terrible because I am fucking stoned. Going 30 down the freeway. It was, oh my God. It was bad.
Oh, that is horrible.
We made it home okay.
That's good. Oh, seriously.
So then, your first time smoking weed.
Well, actually, we'll discuss that. Christine is my big sister. So I was about, it's 16. No, how? I
thought it was 14.
Oh, yeah, I was 14. Yeah, nope. That was when all of it went down. Yeah, nope. And so we got, she finally convinced me because, I was super no,
oh, no, she finally approached me about it.
Yeah,
and
finally.
So I'm like, well, yeah, I smoke weed. And she has this fucking meltdown. I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
I was 12 at the time, and we have super religious
crying,
parents.
Screaming,
Yeah.
It was horrible.
It was bad. Oh my God. Ooh. I was extremely upset. And yeah, 2 years later, I'm like, hey, Chris, do you smoke? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, I would like to smoke.
That's not how it went down.
Oh, no.
Not at all.
No. Actually, I found out that my other sister smoked. And I was
another fucking meltdown.
I was super Mormon, guys. I thought everybody was gonna go to hell, and that was my super stressor. I was just like, oh my God, why? Yeah. So another meltdown. Pardon me, but
you still have fucking meltdowns.
Oh, yeah. I've seen yours. They're just more quieter and angry. So angry.
Asshole.
Oh, you love me. You know it.
Anyway.
Yes. So we smoke, and we are in this tiny little apartment, and it's
No. It's this 700 square foot house that was one of the original like pioneer houses in the town. And my bathroom was literally a closet. Like
Yes,
he turned
seriously.
the closet into the bathroom because all it had was an outhouse. It was horrible. Like to pee, you had to like sit like this because you hit the cupboard if you were tall.
Seriously.
Oh, it was
my
bad.
god, it was bad. It was so bad. So we were smushing Christine, me, and Wadey Poo from Roscoe's, all into this tiny ass bathroom. And we were in Utah, and so we didn't really have pipes. So we had this fucking can, okay, that was indented, and we poked holes in it. And then there was another hole on the side. And so we fucking smoked out of this tin can.
Hey, you leave my poor man pipe alone. That thing rocked.
It did rock. I'm not saying anything bad, man, but seriously, it was badass. And I think it was Granddaddy Purple my first time, and I got like one hit, and it was awesome. Like, I hippie danced in Christine's front room for an hour to Bob Marley.
3 fucking hours to stir it up. It was fucking ridiculous. And then we got the dead baby joke, which no, you are not telling right now because
No.
oh my god.
Jesus, shut up.
For an hour, the dead baby joke.
Oh my god.
But okay, so you're bitching because we fit 3 people into that bathroom.
Yes. Oh my god.
We used to have epic fucking parties.
Oh.
Fucking epic parties. We once crammed like 10 people in that fucking bathroom. There was like 4 in the bathtub, 1 on the sink, like 1 sitting on the toilet. There's this one little space like we had people just crammed in there.
Oh my
and
god.
like half of us were smoking. So everybody was fucked up.
Oh my god. That is badass.
It was ridiculous.
right? Oh my god.
Ridiculous.
Oh my god, the parties. Oh my god.
You
you're-
never got to come to those parties. Amanda got to come to the wedding party, and that one
Yeah.
was toned down because of that one was
Yeah.
a toned down party.
Oh yeah, Jesus. Oh my god.
Epic parties,
For sure.
none of which we shall discuss. Hey, squirrel, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I got distracted. Anyways.
So,
Yeah.
the weed strand.
The
What do
weed-
you think of this?
This is
Because, like, I smoked this the other night. I'm like, holy shit, this is going to be awesome. So, what
Yeah.
the fuck do you think of this mixture?
it's a pretty good mixture. Like, it's pretty mellow. Like, I would most definitely say it's a mellow high. Kind of a talkative giddy one. It's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
Nice. We got some Bubba Platinum,
Bubba
which
Pla-
I just got.
Ooh, that's nice.
Nice.
For sure.
From a good friend.
Oh, good. Oh, that's nice.
And then I got some. Fuck.
Um,
It's Jolly Rancher.
Jolly
which,
Ranch. Oh yeah.
Which I tried the Silver Surfer one first, which I
Mhm.
thought, oh hey, this is fucking awesome. And then I switched over to Jolly Rancher the other day, and oh my god, I love the high on the Jolly Rancher.
Really? What kind of like? Is it a good heady one? Okay, we will tell the dead baby joke story. Okay, so it is my first time getting high. All right, and I just heard this at school, and it really, really disturbed me the first time I heard it. Like, it really freaked me out, and I didn't laugh at all. I was just disturbed completely. And so Wade asked me about it, and I laughed for an hour trying to get this joke out, and it was, oh crap, which one? Do you know what's the difference between a Mercedes and a pile of babies?
What?
There's not a Mercedes in my garage. And I spent an hour trying to get that
No,
out.
it was what's grosser than gross. A pile of dead babies. And then what's grosser than that? The baby at the bottom eating his way out. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And you laughed for an hour, and then in your fits of giggles, you'd be like, the baby on the bottom. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Are
wow.
you serious right
Oh
now? It
my
was
God.
ridiculous. So that is the dead baby joke. It was terrible. And the rest of us are like, what the fuck, Ellen? And she's just on the floor just crying with laughter. It was
Yep.
it was amazing.
Yep. And then I ate a cookie for like an hour. I just like licked the frosting. Like, it was like a sugar-coated cookie, and I just licked that thing for like an hour. It was awesome.
And then took little bites, and we're like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm
She's
like-
like, shh, it's cool, guys. That's why I got you light golden roasty.
Exactly. Yeah, I feel you. You were an asshole.
You're welcome.
Oh my God.
Fuck. That was great.
That's such a bad one.
And then,
Oh my god.
I can't remember that one like enlifting or uplifting moment that you fucking had that one time that you went on and were like for an hour. I can't remember how you worded that. Do you remember that one where you're
What one?
like you went on for an hour and were like, dude, we got it. Seriously, dude, I feel you.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean, it was a cool thought like the first time, but I can't remember what the fucking thought was.
I don't know what it was either, but I remember doing that like over and over and over again. I feel you. Oh my god. Like the shit I used to do. Yeah, because Wade kept like asking me the same. Like he was like,
Well,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
because
blah.
he used to fuck with you.
Yeah, because Wade is
I
an
think-
asshole.
Yes. 7 times. He got you
You
7 times one time.
Yep, 7
It
times.
was brilliant.
Yep.
Right one right after another 7
Yep.
fucking times.
Yep. Oh my god, it was bad. Yeah. My hair is this color for a reason.
Obviously. Stay
Obviously.
blonde, dude.
Of course. Ooh. I had a ginger phrase for a second and it was bad. Oh my god. Like
Yeah, don't go ginger.
yeah,
Stay
and
blonde.
you know what? And also if you're going to try to be blonde, and you've dyed your hair red, go brunette first and then do highlights of like blonde and it'll go way better. But yeah, don't try to
Oh,
do
what, you don't wanna go
blonde.
orange?
No, don't go orange. Orange does not work. It's not a good look.
Orange is fucking awesome. What are you talking about?
Not on this. No. It was terrible. Oh my
I know.
god.
It was pretty awesome.
Yes, it was. It's pretty bad. Yeah. I don't know. I feel at my natural state as a blonde. I really just do. It's just who I am. I'm just kind of ditzy as a person, so it helps.
What the fuck?
You don't have
man?
to explain. They just know.
What the fuck, dude? Seriously?
Seriously. I don't know. It's just my personality.
So, first show. This is our very, very first show.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, you're supposed to swallow the fucking mic, man. Literally, what the fuck?
Sorry for my teeth, viewers. Like, that was probably not a pleasant noise. I'm sorry.
Anyway, so this is our first
first
show.
show.
Yay, happy.
So our first shows, our first times. So we talked about getting high. So what about getting drunk? Like, what was your first, like, getting drunk story?
okay, so like when we post this shit, Mom doesn't get a fucking link, man.
Okay, yeah, that is
Okay.
hopefully noted.
So I was like, oh, fuck, 12, something like that.
You were, okay.
And me, I went, well, my like best friend, fucking best friend ever. Her mom was a drinker. So we one time like swiped a beer because her brother swiped beers all the fucking time, seriously. And so we swiped a beer and she grabbed a fucking Coke for some reason. I don't know why we grabbed the Coke. And so she split the beer between 2 glasses and then she poured the Coke on top of the beer. And it was like this like really shitty beer.
Oh,
Like not even
Ugh.
Budweiser. It was just
Oh.
like that fucking cheap.
Keystone
I
or
need to
something.
get fucking drunk beer.
yeah.
I think it had a bulldog on it, so
Ooh.
yeah.
Okay, just
So
like
gross
nasty ass
beer.
beer.
Now we got Coke in it.
Oh
and,
god.
And so we chugged that nastiest fucking combination on the planet. It was gross.
Oh my god.
And so then I have to go home because it's like New Year's Eve or some shit,
Yeah.
and I am like just buzzed off my ass, and I've got and Mom's like, hey, I know, let's do a fucking family game night. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
Really, Mom?
Oh god.
I mean, I've been smoking all night. I can smell the beer on me. I know you can. Come on. Let's have a family
seriously.
game night. And then her brother used to acquire alcohol bottles. I don't
Yeah.
know if they were full, but there was always just a little bit left.
Yeah.
So she decided one day to swipe all the little bits left in the alcohol bottles, and he had a collection. I mean, like, we probably had like a couple shots each at 12, for fuck's sake.
Oh my god.
Luckily, that
Holy
night we had to
shit.
sleep over,
Oh good.
so I didn't have to go home and deal with Mom.
Oh, that's nice. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the first time. Oh god.
But the first time I really got drunk, I was...
Yeah.
Fuck, I was 16. It was New
Okay.
Year's Eve, and we went up the
New
mountain.
Year's Eve pattern.
Right.
It's kind of badass.
And so we went up the mountain, and it was me and Wade and our friend Wendy and his brother and just a whole shit ton of people.
Mm-hmm.
And me and Wendy and his cousin all shared a bottle of tequila rose. I drank the most of it.
Oh, I am
Wendy
sorry.
walked through a fire, fucked up her shoes. It was fucking crazy. Hold on, I have to read something, so talk.
Oh, okay. So, let's see. The first time that I got drunk, the first time that I had alcohol, I put a hairline fracture of brandy and apple juice for me and my one friend, and we seriously, there was not even enough alcohol in that to even do anything, and we just kind of sat there, and I was like, well, this is kind of stupid. But yeah, the next time, the time I really got drunk, I had 4 shots of whiskey, all in about 20 minutes, and then my mother called me, and because I was 17, and my mom called me, and my sister drove me home completely drunk off my ass. And then I managed to, I don't know how, talk my mother into letting me go back to my friend's house, and that I was not drunk. And she's like, "Are you drunk?" And I'm like, "No, Mom, not at all." And she's like, and she still let me go. This is what I don't understand. She knew I was drunk, and I was not hiding it well. So why? Whatever. Thank you, Mom.
She probably was just you know what? Fuck it.
it.
I am
She's
done
I'm gonna
tonight.
let her,
Just go. Just
go
get
away.
that. Just go. You've already
Yep.
started. Just go puke, and then you'll never do this shit again because you're the youngest. So it's just go.
Yeah, seriously.
Fuck me.
Then I went home, had 4 more shots, proposed to my best friend, and then she put me to bed. So
What the fuck?
I was so drunk. That was the most alcohol I had, and I had it all in 3 hours. There was 8 shots in me. Yeah, that's
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
okay.
I was fucked. Yeah.
Let me tell you about the night I got fucked.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I'm working at a bar. Just got made bar liaison. Basically a manager with no power.
Oh, that's
so.
shitty.
And I'm training this new girl. And she's worked a couple shifts with me, and Heidi comes in, the other bartender, and Heidi's like, "So, what the fuck?" She's like, "She can handle it." She's like, "The best way to learn, fucking Heidi."
Yeah.
Like to egg people along. And
Yeah,
I'm like, fuck
seriously.
it. I'm like, "Your turn, I'm jumping off shift."
Oh my.
So we toasted to going rogue, and I'm like, I've never really tried tequila. Fuck it. I'm going to
that's
see
sad.
what tequila I like. So I drank every type of tequila in the bar.
Oh my
8 shots.
God.
And then I had 2 X-Bombs, which is X-rated vodka and Red Bull.
Oh my God.
So we're sitting outside smoking.
Ooh.
My poor bartender is like a deer in the headlights. It's fucking, it's not hilarious, but it kind of was, because that's exactly what Heidi did to me.
Oh my God. See?
I'm like, yeah, couple shifts. I had a couple Fridays with her, a couple Saturdays with her, and then she's like, "I'm off shift. Your turn." I'm like, "Oh, fuck you."
Wow.
But anyway, so I'm sitting outside smoking, and all of a sudden, I can't see anything this far in my face, but my vision's this. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I stumble my poor ass to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Of course, start puking.
Oh yeah.
Of course, this cute lesbian that wants me
Oh,
comes in to
yeah?
check on me, and here I am puking.
And you're like, oh God.
Wade, Wadey Poo, and Heidi have to carry my ass out of the bar.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. And then I had a 4-day hangover, and I had to work. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, what the fuck
shit.
did I do?
Oh damn.
So the moral of the story is never, ever, ever toast to going rogue, because it will
Never.
fuck your ass up.
All right, for sure. I
Seriously.
agree.
Seriously.
Yes.
Oh my God, that was
It's
a
like,
bad
fuck.
night. It was so bad.
Oh my God. I'm pretty sure that same night that I got drunk, I hit on this girl really, really bad. I don't even know. Her name was the Greek goddess of love. I forget.
Athena?
Athena. Her name was Athena. I'm like, that's a really cool name. And I kind of freaked out about it a little bit, and I was drunk. And so she's like, that chick is creepy. And that's when my friend,
You proposed to your
I
friend.
proposed to my
How
friend.
many times have you proposed to her?
Oh, 5. Probably more. I don't know.
Do you think that maybe we should read into this a little bit, Ellen?
I was 13.
You were like fucking 18 the last time.
I know. It's okay. We'll
I
talk
mean,
about it.
I mean, maybe there's a pattern. Maybe you should like do some soul searching, Ellen.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Are
There's
you
a
in
problem
love
with this.
Are you in love with your best friend?
No. I love her, but not like that. Like,
Are you sure?
No,
You proposed
because-
to her 5 fucking times.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know.
Okay, hold on. We tried, and every time that like she gets into a relationship, and she's like openly admitted this about herself as well, she starts to argue with that person, and I like couldn't argue with her and fight with her all the time. Like,
Then maybe you just need to not and let her just get it out and let her know that you're always going to be there. And if you can wage that storm, then you'll be together forever, and it will be all true love.
what the? Okay, there is one large character flaw with this.
Okay.
I like penis, so I'm really
So
there's-
sausage, no taco.
That's just I didn't.
Yeah, I feel you.
Not
Sausage,
my
no
thing.
taco.
Sausage, no taco.
If you can do
sorry.
taco, awesome, but I just can't.
I'm not. I just can't. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm just not that. I'm not that person.
Mm-mm.
So
But cool if you are.
yeah, but cool if you are. Like awesome. Heads up. Like woohoo.
Heads up.
I don't like. Yeah, I don't know.
You know, one of these days we need to create the Ellen dictionary.
Yes, it's
Like,
called
'cause
the
she-
Ellenary.
Like she's gonna come up with shit, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck
Fuck
did
is
she
that?
just say?"
Yeah, and it's gonna be my like description of what I say. Because yeah, I make up words on the spot. Because why not? Live, people.
You're a dork.
The constricts of language cannot, define me. So, I don't know. There was this one phrase. I can't even remember what it was, but I like fucked it up and I made it like one weird word.
Oh, I think I remember.
Yeah,
that
it was like a whole entire sentence that I made into like one word. And Christine was like, "What the fuck?" And she like defragged it and she's like, "You're weird." And I'm like, "Yep, that's me."
No, you had to defrag it because I'm like, "What the fuck is this? What the fuck was that?"
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just weird. I have a strange mind. Like my mind is just different. I don't think the same way as most people. So obviously. So
At least you're not the sociopath of the family,
well,
right?
I guess. Well, yeah, that's true because I do feel things. Like I'm just am I the one who's not the sociopath? Like I'm the only one. Sorry. Who's not? I'm just kidding. No, you're just high
Fuck you.
functioning.
High functioning. Really?
Oh. Right on that shirt. Right there. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome for your reference of your nerdiness. I love that show.
Right?
Yes.
Hey, we got your nerdiness in the fucking intro,
Oh,
which I
hey.
thought was pretty cool.
Dude, no freaking.
Would you like to repeat the question? Now, okay, now I'm interested. Like,
Yes.
because that seemed pretty cool. So now I
Yes,
got to go through
seriously.
and watch it, I guess.
If you are a Doctor Who fan or if you would like to get into Doctor Who, I would recommend your very first watching to be Blink. It's just a phenomenal episode. It's amazing. So, and that's just one that really encapsulates like everything. And you're
Really,
like,
are you fangirling it up?
yeah, I am.
Okay, so
So,
speaking of
just
fangirling
recommendation.
it up,
Yeah.
we needed to talk about fucking Cody.
Fucking Cody.
What the fuck, Cody?
Cody.
I
Dear
mean,
Cody.
so our first show. Hey, do you guys want me on the show? Can I be on your show?
Can I be on the show? Hey,
And we're like,
do you want me
hey,
on the show? I could be on the show. If you want me to come on the show,
hey,
I'll
like
be on
Cody,
there.
but this is our first show.
Yeah.
But you know, and would
Yeah.
you like to? But would you like us on our show? Can I be on your show?
Right.
No, we want our first show by ourselves. Now,
You
Cody,
can come on later, Cody.
yeah, we're gonna
Like,
have
we'll
you
totally
on. I
kick you
swear to
later.
God, but
Yeah.
not this show. This is our show.
Yeah.
Fuck you,
Later.
asshole.
Seriously. Anyway.
Really,
Yeah, I know. Like he
silly
doesn't
boys,
Silly boy. Seriously.
trying to take over our shit.
I know all the time. Okay, so first, what other firsts? Like, let's see. What was your first concert? Like, that's a good one.
I went to Metallica.
That was your very first concert.
Yeah,
that is so
fucking,
badass.
Mandy's friend's son bought tickets for
Mandy
his
is our
girlfriend,
aunt, by the way.
who has a mullet.
Yes, a lady mullet.
Yes, it's
quite
it's
fabulous.
It is
It's
fabulous. And then with her fringe, oh my god.
Oh, her friend and blue mascara.
Well, she's blonde. You got to go with the blue,
Blue
mascara,
mascara.
and eyeshadow or
Yeah,
eyeliner.
because sometimes.
So anyway,
anyways.
Metallica. So her
Metallica.
friend's son bought him for him and his girlfriend,
Uh-huh.
and she fucking broke up with him. And so he
Oh,
sold him to her for like dirt cheap.
Well, that's nice.
And so they were up in like, so we were out in like an outdoor like stadium.
yeah.
And we're actually pretty close. They were like good tickets.
Uh-huh.
They weren't mosh pit tickets.
Okay.
So we were kind of chilling out before the show, and we got to see like Days Anew, and because they were opening for them, and several other bands that I'm like, I don't even know who the fuck you are, so whatever.
Yeah.
And
All of
so
them
we were
have those.
listening to the guards tell this one guy, that was protecting the mosh pit. He's like, look, by song 3 of Metallica, everybody fucking rushes the gate and we just open it up. So just wait a minute and you can just get in.
Yeah.
And so we're like, fuck
yeah.
yes.
Seriously, that's
So
badass.
I'm like, I'm so excited because we've been listening to the Black Album and that's the only fucking album she has.
Oh.
So I'm
Oh.
like, yeah. And so I've got like all these songs that I'm hoping to hear,
Uh-huh.
and then luckily, like it was actually the Fuel tour.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
Fuel had just come out.
That is-
right. It was
You
so I
lucky,
knew
lucky
that
woman.
one. Yeah. And so we're sitting there and I know like 5 songs.
Oh.
She won't let me go any further than the back of the mosh pit. I'm like, what the fuck, man? This sucks. And I mean, I
Overprotective.
heard
That's
some
okay.
great songs, and they opened with Fuel.
Yeah.
But and
Oh,
they actually were
awesome.
late opening because it was raining that day, so they had to dry the stage off because they actually used pyrotechnics. It was
Ooh,
fucking
cool.
brilliant. That was
That
the
is
first
so
and only
cool.
concert I've been to.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's sad.
I know.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oh, that's crummy.
I know.
I
Yeah,
guess-
like there's been several bands that have like come to Seattle, and I'm like, fuck. I wish I
Right.
had money for
Ah.
tickets. What the fuck?
seriously, like Fall Out Boy. Oh,
Right.
Sorry.
Like Matt
Yeah,
Matt Nathanson came, and I wanted to go see him.
Oh.
Yeah, there was Volbeat came.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I wanted to go see them, but
Wow, yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Dude, like everybody comes through Seattle, which is really cool. So
Fuck yeah, because Seattle rocks.
it's just like depending on when you have money. So, but yeah, seriously. I don't know. My first concert was Don Williams, which is this old country song guy.
right.
That was my very first concert. But
And
my
it wasn't at the time when then like you guys stayed the night at my apartment in
yeah,
Bountiful.
that was oh my
Right.
god, oh my god. And then that was the most amazing. Like we were going out, and your your oldest was oh my god, like 2. How old was she?
Yeah, she was 2.
She was 2, so she was just itty bitty. Okay, and we were going out somewhere, and she
We
put
went out to the training table to go eat.
Yeah, we were going out to the training table, and she like we put a shirt on her, and she goes and she just disappears all of a sudden. And we're like, where the hell like did Alyssa go? And we go into her room, and she's climbing into her toy chest, and we're like, what is going on? Now, Alyssa is an extremely intelligent kid, and she's always has been. And she's like, there's a stain on my shirt. I am not going out. And then she like proceeded to try to close the toy chest.
No, she did that one day. She got all the way in there and I couldn't find her.
Really?
Somebody who had older kids gave us some clothes and we're like, okay, cool. Maybe I'll find something that she likes.
Yeah.
And there were these bright fucking pink pants, and they were like an overall thing.
Yeah.
And the top was like rainbow, and the suspenders were rainbow with this bright pink pants and like purple weird shit. And
Yeah.
they were the ugliest goddamn pants. And we were just running across the street to the store.
Yeah.
I just needed to put on pants. They were the closest things I had.
Yeah.
I put them on her, and I'm like, okay, get your shoes, because they were in her room, and I was finishing getting ready, grabbing my stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Lissa, there is no answer. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I go in her room, and she's got the toy chest shut all but about that much.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And she pops up, she's like, I am not leaving the house in these pants. I'm like, she's like, they're ugly. And I looked stupid. I'm like, whoa, okay, I'll change them. I am so sorry.
Oh my god.
Just this total meltdown over these pants.
She is.
I don't blame her. I wouldn't have worn them either. I used to bitch about mom's homemade stuff. And she's like, just shut the fuck up and wear them.
Oh god. Yeah. Hey, but they weren't so bad. She's
Okay,
a good
yeah, but
seamstress.
mom cannot match colors.
You cannot let mom see this one. This is bad.
No. We're not
Uh,
dissing on our mother.
but
She's
just
kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, so but yeah, seriously. She
She was knitting this
she my
Afghan or
God.
something, or
Yes.
crocheting it. And she's like, well, I'm finishing this lady's pattern, and I really, really love the color scheme in it.
okay.
I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, because they're fall colors. I'm like, so that deep brassy red, those pretty coppers, the golden yellows, those.
Yeah.
So she takes a picture of it, and it's this shit brown,
Oh my god.
hunter orange,
Oh.
and this god awful like yellow.
Oh. Yes.
That-
yes.
and
This
I'm
is my
like-
mother. This is how she does. You.
I'm like, okay. When I was thinking fall colors, I was thinking those deep,
Pretty colors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not.
not-
I'm like,
not-
that's awesome, Mom.
What
What do you want me to say about it?
Seriously, there's been sometimes you're just like, oh, dear Lord. Like, we love you, Mom, but
Stop picking colors.
Anyways, seriously.
She might be colorblind. Like, I really believe she's colorblind, dude. Because some of the combinations, I'm just like, Mom, those don't even match. What the hell are you doing?
Right, it'll just be
And
completely
I say that because Tony is colorblind.
Yeah.
Wade's dad.
Uh-huh.
And I've watched him, like, we went to the store. We were picking out baby blankets for Lissa.
Yeah.
And he puts down these 2 pieces of fabric. And he's like, does this match? And I'm like, oh, my God, this is god-awful, Tony. And he's like, because the colors look the same, how I see him. He's like, do these match? I'm like, no, Tony, it's hideous. And he's like, okay.
Oh
He's
my-
like, I was trying. I'm like, but this one's really, I mean, like, the one was really pretty, but the other one was like, whoa.
Like, oh, wow.
I'm like, but I do like this one, and we actually found something that worked around that, but
Yeah. Seriously.
but I'm just like, and her color schemes remind me of that.
Oh, maybe
She is.
Yeah, there has been a history of like cataracts in our family, so maybe Mom is going blind. Cataracts.
Well, Grandma did have cataracts. Did you know that?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Oh, fuck
that's
you!
why I
How
said there
come
was
nobody
a
told me
history.
that Grandma had cataracts until like a couple months ago, fuckers?
I didn't know you didn't know.
I knew she had the start of glaucoma,
Yeah.
but I didn't know she had fucking cataracts.
No, she had cataracts
That's
and they had them removed.
great. Yay.
Ooh, that'll be fun.
Hmm.
Like, oh, can't wait to get old.
Fuck you, dude.
Right? Yeah. Sometimes genetics just say fuck you.
Right.
Right. So let's see.
Any other first that you want to fucking know about?
First about I don't know. Let's think.
Where's your fucking list that you had?
I think Wade jacked it from me. Or
Did
the-
he really?
Oh no, it's on the floor. It's fine.
Let's see. First, what?
Your first tattoo.
My first tattoo was when I was 16.
Let's talk about that.
Oh my god, seriously? Okay, so there was this chick that Wadey Pooh and his cousin used to work with. And Wadey Pooh's cousin was like, and her husband did tattoos. Just little homie jobs. He had a needle. He had the
Yeah.
full gun and shit. And so she was talking about getting a tattoo. I'm like, hey, that would be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a goddamn adrenaline junkie, for Christ's sake.
Okay. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I'm like, that would be fucking awesome. She's like, oh my god, you should come. Now, she fucking hates me. Like, at this point, I always get daggers from her. She fucking hates me. I'm like, all right, cool.
Okay.
I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And she's like, and you should get one too. I'm like, all
Okay.
right, cool.
Mhm.
Fuck yeah, I've always wanted a tattoo. Hell yeah.
Why not?
And so she starts freaking out.
yeah.
Starts freaking out.
Huh.
I'm like, all right, cool. And I'm like, look, dude, I'll get one, you get one, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
She's like, okay. So halfway through, I got to start fucking figuring out what I'm going to get.
Yeah.
And so I found this itty bitty tree frog,
Yeah.
and the way that he's positioned, he actually looks like he's crawling up my leg.
Yeah.
So I got him on my hip,
Uh-huh.
and the guy, my tattoo advice
Mm-hmm.
is don't go swimming
Okay.
and put lotion on it. So yeah, I've had fucking
Oh,
like
shit.
it's just an outline, and like it's got
Mm.
6 spots on it, and the spots are colored. I had a couple of the spots flake off, so you can very, very, very faintly see the color. It just doesn't look right. I'm actually gonna go back and get it fixed. I've had that quoted by several artists. I've just got to find an artist that I like that will fix this, because I really like this guy.
Yeah.
So that was my first tattoo.
That's your first tattoo. That's cool.
Yeah, and she got a little fucking lizard.
That's cool.
And the funny thing is, same ink. It was done in black ink, just
Uh-huh.
like mine. Hers fucking went green, and mine is still black.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's fucking weird.
That is crazy. Yeah. Let's see. I got my first one like
What,
couple months.
4 months ago?
No,
5 months ago?
5. About 6.
March, something like that.
Something like that. But yeah, that was cool. And it was interesting experience. Like, it's my son. It's pretty badass. But yeah, that's mine. It's not like I can actually kind of show that. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I just fucking went and got it. I was just like, fuck it. Like, because
You know,
seriously, Christine sat there for like months and she's like, you're overthinking this shit. Just
Just
go
get
get it.
a fucking
Just go
tattoo.
get the tattoo.
Just get a fucking
tattoo.
Like, it's not that bad, seriously.
Yeah. And I was like,
Oh my god, I can't. Another freak out.
yeah.
Another
oh,
total fucking
yeah.
meltdown. Oh my god. Because you can't commit and you have fucking like severe commitment
Yes,
issues to where you
true.
can't even put like ink permanently on your body, dude. What the fuck? It's
Well,
about fucking time. I
yeah,
was so
se-
proud of
yeah,
you, seriously.
Oh, thank
Seriously.
you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was just like, fucking. Like, I just got to that point in my life where I was like, you know what? Screw this. I don't even give a shit anymore. So, but yeah. Now I'm just like, now I'm a junkie. I'm like, oh, let's go get a tattoo. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't fucking start with
Oh,
me, dude.
yeah. Yeah. Well, we won't go into Christine. Well, I don't know, Christine. A tattoo might, it might endanger your career that you're going
Right.
into. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's going to happen.
Right?
Yeah. You.
Because what chef doesn't have fucking tattoos?
Right. Seriously. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I love that. And like, I told my chef Billy that to,
Yeah.
and he about hit the floor laughing.
Oh, my God. Is it really serious?
He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
Like,
She
everybody
said
does
that. I'm like,
this.
"No, that's my mom." Like, she's fucking crazy, dude. You got that sleeve, didn't you? Yes, mom, I
Mom.
did. You know that's gonna ruin your career. What if you get hired at a fancy restaurant? They're not gonna want to see that I wear
Right.
long sleeves, mom.
There
I
you
just
go.
roll my sleeves down. If I gotta go talk to a customer out front, I roll my sleeves down. It looks more professional anyway.
There you go.
And then when I get back in the back, I roll them up and start cussing again.
Oh, is that the beautiful part of being a chef?
Right?
For
It,
sure.
it is so awesome. I think I finally found my people. Seriously, dude.
Oh, that's awesome. You know what?
Like seriously, because you get in the kitchen and you can just talk about shit. Nobody gets fucking offended. It's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, that's not. That is really
And
nice.
and then it's like, oh look, I'm rolling dough balls. I want to play with my dough balls. Of course, I would like to play with your dough balls. Those are some nice fucking dough balls.
Oh my!
We had a whole conversation about that one day. It
That
was
is
fucking
beautiful.
awesome.
That is awesome. That is it's an amazing atmosphere.
Right?
Seriously. Let's see.
So hey, squirrel.
I got squirrel.
What the fuck are you doing, squirrel?
I'm just
Squirrel.
squirrel. I'm a squirrel.
I think
my
we-
phone's over there.
I think we found the Roscoe
women.
squirrels.
the Roscoe squirrels.
Yeah, because the guys were saying that they think the squirrel disappeared for a little while. I think the squirrel's hanging out on our show. Like,
What?
seriously.
Squirrels.
God.
Let's see.
By others to control. This is an interesting question.
What is this question? Do you think that God is the fifth dimension and science based, and the Bible was written by man and to control others? Oh my God, that's a beautiful question, actually. That would be a very interesting concept. Like, that is an amazing.
You don't even know what the fuck you're talking
no,
about,
no.
dude.
I totally understand. I get it. But that's, of course, I believe that the Bible,
Actually,
the Bible was rewritten by 4, I believe, different rabbis.
How about it's just like a fucking nice book of like the fairy tales.
Yeah.
The
Like-
moral of the story is don't be a dick.
Yeah. Just don't be a dick.
Because they're
Like-
all great stories,
It's
Just-
a good, it's understanding, but at the same time, I can understand over the history of time how having this book that has been rewritten by different people and
So
had,
back history, we were born and raised LDS.
Yes.
Those crazy Mormons from Utah.
yes, but we have one mother and I have one mom and one dad, and our mom is the same and Christine's dad is different. But Like, we don't have like multiple wives. It's not that
Okay,
kind of
so we're
Mormon.
gonna answer this question since so when we answer questions like this, we take it from that LDS standpoint because that's what we know the best.
Yeah.
So was the Bible written to control others?
No, over the history of time, the Bible has been rewritten different
I
times.
don't know. I
with
think it's a
different-
good gem, but just like a bad concept that we need to like totally rethink. You know,
like,
that not
it's
some-
really, really old.
It's an old way of
way of
thinking that we
thinking.
need to fucking update.
Yeah, like the thing is that if
Does religion control others?
yes,
Look. I think that some people need that to believe in it, and that's
Yes.
fine. Good for you.
yeah,
I'm not, and I believe that if I'm going to be a religious type person, I need to be that way every day.
yeah,
And so the Bible, written by man to control others. Yeah, probably at the end of the day.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
know,
we do. We're fucking power hungry.
exactly. And
God is fifth dimensional
No.
and science based.
yeah,
No, see, I don't know, because I can't answer that because I'm on my own path to what God is right now.
So what I kind of believe is, like, what my belief system is that if you have something to believe, that's awesome, you know, and it's great, and be proud of that. But I just don't need you to shove it down my throat, you know.
That's it.
That's and
Just be
and
a dick.
I will openly have conversations with you, and I will gladly have conversations with you, and I will try to see your point of view. And
But fifth dimensional and science based, I don't know. I've never actually sat down and thought about that long
That's-
enough
yeah.
because of the LDS religion and growing up that way. I've got to.
It was very suppressive. You were
Very,
to believe
very
one way. You
suppressive.
know, it's very, you know, that's just religion, you know, but very just do this,
So
this, and this.
so sometimes I find myself thinking, some weird thought. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Where did that come from? Oh yeah, that fucking 13 years of that upbringing until I'm like, fuck this. This is stupid.
Yeah, because there's some things that are instilled in you that, you know, aren't really realistic anymore, you know, and it's like you were set up for this, expecting this certain life, and there was it was just like,
I think you were way more set up for that. Like I was way more jaded on that aspect. Like I don't know how they tucked you in that cocoon as long as they did,
yeah,
but I got the wool ripped off my eyes real quick.
yeah,
Maybe
Seriously.
it's because, of the difference in fathers.
yeah,
Might
True.
be,
Yeah.
and they want to protect you and keep you guys in that. Whereas my dad was Catholic,
yeah,
and didn't have a set religion. He went Catholic and then Mormon and then,
then whatever, yeah,
and then I think it was Baptist and then pagan, actually.
yeah, towards the end, yeah.
So, but yeah, so,
so-
I don't know. I can't answer that
But
question.
Whatever.
And besides,
whatever
we're like
helps
light
you
golden
through your
toasty.
life.
Oh, look, another
Seriously.
note. What do you think is the most fucked? What do you think is the most fucked up thing about the LDS? That women are a lower class citizen than everybody else. And I'm not talking that we need to hold the priesthood. I'm not talking about that. I don't want some women's movement because people feel safe in this environment and they're happy about it. But it's the suppression of women. It's just women don't get the priesthood because we're closer to God, and men need that. And so the way that it's a lot of brainwashing and it's a lot of nonsense.
It's almost like
the
the carrot trick, like, you know, with a donkey. Seriously, like there's just a carrot hanging in front of you, because they'll do things like, okay, when you're 16, you can date, and you're like, oh,
you can
cool,
date, but
no,
you have to
no.
date in a group of at least four
four
other
people.
people.
And when
And
I was
you've
growing
gotta
up,
do
they did not
some-
tell you that. It was just, when you're 16, you can date.
I can't read that. First
Time
time
you
you
had
had sex.
Oh God.
Do you want to go here?
I'll go here. So this was actually the very first time that I had sex. There was a young man in the town that I grew up in, and here I was a young 14-year-old girl, and I was in my drama class. And it was my first time, and like I had taken the first quarter of drama, so I'd kind of gotten used to it. But this drama class had, like, you know, the
Him.
senior
Had him in
boys,
it.
and had him in it. And so we were having this conversation one day, and it was about how, about everybody's experiences. Like, oh, the first time that I had sex, I did blah, 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 blah. And it was like this and this and this and blah, blah, blah. And it was just those kind of stupid conversations. And, oh, that one time that I smoked pot, and that one time I took ecstasy. And I was like, okay, and I was sitting there and I was like, I've never done any of this stuff, and I'm sitting here looking at the world, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what have I been doing? This is boring as fuck. I'm like supposed to just read a book all day long and, hate myself because I have a vagina, and I got over it, and, but I met this guy, and, it was like a couple months, like we'd make out and hang out and, do that kind of shit. But it was in the middle of summer, and he came and picked me up from my best friend's house, which actually ended up being
The one that you proposed to like 5 times.
Yes. It was so I had him park at her cousin's house, which was actually his big sister's best friend. So I was like, oh shit. So I totally fucked myself up on that one, because seriously, they were like, Ellen, so what happened that night? And I was like, just kidding, I don't know. But I went out, and we got into his car, and we sat there and we talked for like an hour, and like we talked about the stupidest shit. We talked about his like ex-girlfriend and the dance that they had just gone to before they were exes.
Nobody
and
cares.
blah, blah,
How
blah.
about when you guys fucked?
Okay, so we get to the fucking
Skipping
part.
to the juicy part.
Okay. We get going, like...
So how was it?
It was about 3 minutes long. And then his sister walked in the front door, and he had to stop because it made him uncomfortable, and so he couldn't proceed. And so, yeah.
And how was it for you?
Slightly painful. Like, ooh. Like, I mean, it was pretty good. Like, it was like we'd been making out for a while, so it was pretty hot and heavy. But yeah, like 3 seconds, like seriously, 3 minutes in, like done, over. It was ridiculous.
Okay, so mine.
Yeah, let's go on to yours.
So I was 13,
Damn.
and he was like 18. Yeah, and like he chased me for a while. It was pretty cool. So our first time, I sneaked my ass out of my grandmother's house, go the fuck around the block to his house, and he had like everything fucking planned. We got like, he was waiting for me outside, snuck me to his, to his house. All the gentlemen and everything had like a sleeping bag laid out, and it literally like even had fucking lube, dude. Like it took 20 minutes to get that shit in. I did not fucking spot at all.
Wow,
Like it was brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was tight, but yeah, he was like way super gentle. Like my first time was fucking awesome. Like
That's cool.
seriously. He was a cocksucker,
Yeah.
but
He
he was very gentle.
that's
So
cool.
that was I was really happy about that. Like
Yeah.
it didn't scare me from sex. That in fact I was like, fuck yeah, let's go.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about your experiences. It's
It is.
interesting.
You
for
know,
sure.
like he really took his time. It was really, really sweet.
That's
So-
awesome. That's cool. Like, 'cause that normally doesn't happen. Like, I don't know. Like, have you taken somebody's virginity?
Oh, I have.
Okay. Like, let's talk about that one.
I have.
Oh, God.
It was horrible too. So, yeah, there was this guy,
Okay.
friend of a friend. Let's, in case they all listen,
Okay.
because they'll know. So we'll just go friend of a friend.
Friend of a friend.
Anyway, and so we started hanging out,
Mhm.
and like there's just sparks. We were fucking in high school. I had my license. He was 15. His brother was in my grade, and so we were just fucking hanging out, chilling. Because our friend of a friend was in fucking England for an exchange, which it sucked.
Yeah.
And so we were hanging out. So because we were friends.
Yeah.
And we used to bicker back and forth all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
And so so I don't know if I was his first kiss, but
Yeah.
I think I might have been. And so I teased him, and yeah, the first time we were out in my car,
Yeah.
and
How cute.
it was awesome.
Aw.
And yeah. And seriously, the boy was damn good for his first time.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and so yeah, we kind of had a little fling for a little while, and then yeah, but he was really cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took his,
Yeah. That's
and then my third partner,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I took his,
Oh, okay.
which yeah, that was funny. He was like super Mormon and like super duper Mormon,
Oh,
and
ooh,
you
going
know,
after
and-
the Mormon boys.
and so after our first time that we had sex, you know, which he was just like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm like, yeah, no shit, dude.
yeah.
I'm like, really?
Seriously. Well, duh.
Well, so we go out, and he's like, you know, let's go roller skating. Okay, first of all, guys, I cannot fucking rollerblade to save my fucking ass. You know, at the time I had just jacked my knee up, had surgery, so it was no bueno. I wasn't getting up on skates to save my fucking life. I mean, if life or death,
that was
I had
bad.
to be on those skates, I was dying. Seriously.
Yeah.
And so
Seriously, that was bad.
we go out to eat, you know, because I'm you know, I can't skate. I'm not having a good time. He can tell.
Yeah.
So he takes me out to, you know, dinner, and he's like, okay, what's wrong?
Yeah.
You know, and then he's hinting that he wants to go have sex, you know, have sex again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I can't because I'm
Yeah.
kind of on my period. And he's like, what's that?
What?
I'm like, boy, you are
Boy,
18
oh my
years old.
God.
You tell me you have fucking sisters and you don't know what the fuck
Seriously?
that is?
Wow.
And I'm like, haven't you ever seen those commercials for like the feminine hygiene products? He's like, well, yeah. And so I had to explain to
Oh
my
my
18-year-old
God.
boyfriend what the fucking period was. And he's like, oh. He's like, never mind. He's like, let me know when you're done. I'm like, okay.
What the? Wow,
okay.
that's nice.
Oh, it was fucking
wow,
hilarious.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
He's going on, Duck. Yeah, he was really kind of a yeah.
Well, he was just barely a virgin, not a virgin anymore.
Oh yeah,
so, yeah.
true. Forget. No, let's see the first. I took one kid's virginity, and he thought it was gonna be all super cool, and he got like the hot and cold like KYs like condoms and stuff.
Do those actually work?
Yeah, but it really sucks when you're allergic to latex.
Oh shit, that's right.
Yeah, so I was like, oh God, I don't want to stop halfway through this and but it was but no, it was. Yeah, I just don't have good luck here.
So feel for you.
Right, I feel for him, like poor him. Like no, it was good, and like life should have been should be great, but you know
You're
like,
allergic to fucking latex.
I'm allergic to latex,
Oh
and that
God.
sucks, you know. And like yeah, that was like really shitty to find out. You're just like
Oh, so is that when you found out you were allergic to latex?
yeah, it was right during that state, like that era, like actually like the one that like defined it was like I was blowing up this balloon and like my throat closed in his car. So yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like that was shitty. So it was just like, cause like I hadn't had sex for like 2 years, like, and we had been dating for 2 years on and off and all this bullshit, and like we had finally decided after 2 years to have sex. But yeah.
Oh, that's fucking
Yeah,
great,
it
dude.
was
That's
shitty.
horrible.
I apparently just don't have very good like sex stories. They all just turn out terrible. But you know, life proceeds.
Oh no, dude. I've got some bad ones.
Oh yeah. Oh seriously. Ooh.
Oh, like
Ooh.
way
way
bad.
bad. Yeah, there's been some bad. Yeah, no, yeah. We all have those stories.
Like way bad.
For
Oh my
sure.
God, it's.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I feel so bad for the guy's wife.
Oh.
I do.
What? Anyways. So what was your first? What?
I guess we've been going over an hour.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, we have.
Oh wow.
Well, fuck me
Fucking
for sure. This has
seriously.
gone like really well.
Yeah, I thought so.
Well, fuck. So what do you want to do? Do you want to keep talking or you want to wrap it up?
I don't care. It's up to you.
So, you know what? I think maybe we should wrap it up.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah.
I think an hour is a good is a good amount of
Right,
time for
right.
sure.
So yeah, so next week we're
Yeah.
gonna be on. We're gonna be smoking probably a different strand, maybe a
Yes.
different method. I don't
Yeah, this time
fucking know.
Yeah.
This time we went joint form.
Yep.
Next time we might have a guest. I do fucking have a guest lined up for us.
Yes.
and it's gonna be fucking brilliant.
Oh, that's awesome.
And like, I want to bring him on our show first,
Okay.
and then
yeah.
like maybe set up like a magic show with him, because apparently he plays as well for like the Roscoe's guys,
Oh.
because I think he'd get along with Roscoe's really well too.
Oh, that would be cool.
So,
yeah.
but I'm gonna hang on to him for a little while.
Mhm.
You know, let us get back into school and shit, and like I'll get something worked out with him, and we're gonna bring him on
that would be awesome.
because he's also got like a fucking show too.
yeah.
Like not a podcast, it's like just a YouTube show.
oh, cool,
So,
for sure.
yeah.
Well,
So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see you guys in a
Wrestling.
fucking week.
yeah, for sure. Thank you for watching Two
Right?
Girls One Show.
Really, dude.